Hello, Digi-destined and Tamers, and welcome back to Digimobs Return to the Digital World. So, I checked, and the config was just kind of, a little low on the map atlas. So, I boosted it by a lot. Uh, I don't know how it got a little bit lower than it did. In the config for the Digital World, I had it set to somehow combined and total maps of 512. Don't ask me how I was able to get 640 in there when 512 was the max. I've now boosted it. So we now have a maximum number of maps of 1024. So, as we did last time, we're going to try to go this way. Before we do, we're going to try to do the announcements at the beginning this time. Uh, Thank you everyone that has been coming out to streams to watch these videos and everything. It means the world to me. And yes, I went back to go get my D terminal, my Digidex. Because just just watching is enough support that it makes me want to continue making this content for everyone. Uh, One of the big announcements with this video, I will be putting out the mod pack for Digimobs Return to the Digital World. I know, it's been a couple of months. I've been trying to push it off to allow for better, making sure that the mod pack is solid before I fully, Bearmon, before I fully let it out. And part of that is doing little tweaks here and there. And I think I've tweaked it just enough. Bakomon! He's a box. He's a Digimon. He's a box Digimon. Ooh, Black Gabumon. But yeah, I wanted to make sure that the digital world was a bit more stable before fully giving it to everyone. Now, of course, with that, and I've noticed it suddenly. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's a thing. Pins do not apparently stay. I don't know if it's just between save and exits, or if that is also... Oh, hey, Togemon. That should be Icemon with this level range. Dobermon. Ooh, those are Black Garurumon. But yeah, we've... The digital world is still a little buggy at times, but it's not fully buggy. I'll say that. I don't know why it got rid of the pins. That might be just a straight up bug with the map atlases. And I'm hoping it's not permanent. Ooh, Stingmon. There we go. Galgamon. And yes, we are filling up our Digidex with just while doing this. Alright. It's a good thing we know in what direction we flew. Or, well, we didn't fly, but we went, roughly. We might have done just more of a northward path and then went west from there. But running it at a northwestern tangent like this means that we can also go back and fill in the map if we so choose. Whoa. Hi, Blackware Gurumon. Whoa. Black Mock Galgamon. I saw a lot of Digimon. Rapidmon, Monzemon. Holy cow. Well, someone had a backpack having fun down there. Alright, so we'll go up. Alright, we're still going in the right direction. That's the main concern, was we were going in the right direction. Oh, hi, Boltmon. I already have you. I didn't know. I wasn't sure. So yes, a good bit of this episode is just flight. But I hope everyone is enjoying the streams that I've been doing here on YouTube. That's also been connected up with the Twitch to where neither of y'all are missing anything. And it also makes it to where now, officially, from now on, we have VODs of the Twitch streams. Because, yeah, I'm going to be real with everyone. It's been a couple weeks. I know for a fact I've been doing a lot, that I have done a lot of streams. Um, there was a lot of streams that y'all didn't get on the YouTube end. And that is completely my bad. That is a completely my bad. Because truthfully, I wanted to, but with the way that I did streams, so a lot of it was going to be a lot of downloading and re-uploading and taking time to make sure. Certain things would have probably had to get cut, like certain songs from certain games would have had to get cut. And I think at some point I would have just gotten annoyed with it. Oh, the pin Aqua is still here. Wait. Why is that still pin Aqua? Hmm. That's pin blue now. Hmm. Pin green is here at the volcano. Alright. So hopefully now we can keep the pins. Now that I've updated to have a better amount, I should say. I'm pretty sure all the Digimon that are around the house I have in some form grabbed their little Digidex entries. hopefully. If not, well. Alright, so we're going to throw the Digidex in there for a minute while we work on our armor again. And I know we've been working on armor for, it feels like eons now. Feels like ages we've been working on this armor. And yeah, it kind of does. But that's because of how much I'm trying to get on the Supremium. It takes a lot to get there. So I want to make sure that we are working to the best of our abilities. So at the same time, we are going to slowly get more XP by running in here and selling, for the most part, just iron. And of course, using the emeralds from said iron sales for excessive buying of excess stuff. Because the more sales we do, the more sales we do, the more that we can grab the faster, well, the more we can grab, but also the faster we can grab stuff. We kind of want good multi-level trades. So like glass trades are always good. Lantern trades are great. Because they allow us to buy a good amount. And if we got another villager, we could technically make this an infinite cycle. Just with the glass trades. Let's see, we're already up to 26 levels. And we'll go ahead and just look. 24. It took all that. And we now have the helmet. But we can also start up our second armor stand from that. Oh wait, we already have one. There's our helmet. Now, of course, kind of curious, what does the helmet look like? Just basic red. I know the design looks like it should be something cool, but it's not. It's not. Oh, I will say though, this does take forever, it feels like. So we are going to try to speed this up a tiny bit. And there we go. And yeah, we are just, might as well just put these down here because we're going to get easily, and I mean very easily. So I'm just like even gonna just grab the pieces, bring them down here. Now this is where I have to actually be careful. Yeah, as you can see, it very quickly can get out of hand. So now we just go through the process of usual. Making each of these variants. I didn't actually think I would have enough, but apparently I already did. But I don't have the enchantability from XP, which is an issue. And yeah, we are basic. I'm going to show how much excess we just created from that. Because I'm going to be able to remake a bunch of these blocks here in a second. I made enough excess that I was able to make a full stack of the green blocks again. And I'm meaning the dark green blocks. The Prudentium. Now, one other thing I could do, and I've thought about it, is you can make glass. It's mainly just sand though. You can also make XP, experience seeds. Of course, you just need experience capsules. Make one experience seed, and you start making experience crops. Do I want to do this? Not particularly. As I've done it over on a server that I own, and it has taken a bit of the fun out of trying to get the experience. Because all I gotta do is go make some glass bottles, and then make some experience, and then make experience bottles. Which I find no fun. However, I do find this very enjoyable. Shoot, just to continue the tinkling sounds, or the sounds of trade. I know I've got extra villagers over there. Okay, so I think weaponsmiths are guaranteed and toolsmiths are guaranteed. So we'll get grindstones. Yeah, we're gonna make excess of these guys because why not? All right. Now I just have to trade with them until they get up to the next level. Only downside is I set one of them to an enchanted, so his trades are going to take a little longer to develop. Hmm. Ah. I was wondering where my XP for those were going. The issue becomes they're going out the top and it's getting stuck. So it's hopefully none of it's outside. Nope, none of it's outside. And yeah, I know. Speeding speeding along the Yes, I sped along the I like this noise highway just to go get chest plate. Oh, right, we don't have enough for that yet. Pants, which we're going to slowly, just over time, go down to we're not wearing any of our armor anymore. And voila. Oh, wow, no, these actually need 20. Okay. Hmm. For once, that's a kind of a surprise. Now, of course, that's what the full armor set looks like. Honestly, I like my original skin more than that. So we're going to not be using... We're going to be using our cosmetic armor mod to not be able to see that anymore. And there's our netherite, all hung up. For its time has passed. It is now the time of the Supremium armor. And I do believe that next time we will be fighting... We'll be going to fight the Wither. At least one of them. We've got enough to make... I left it in the other backpack. I do believe we have enough to make 5 currently. We'll at least be fighting 1. Yeah, we have enough to make 5 of these guys. We'll be at least fighting 1. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Stay digital, y'all.